Hey everybody, Sneaky Narcotic, back at it again with another YouTube video. And today we're going to be playing an Impassioned Heliod deck. This deck is to combo off with the god Heliod. I do want to mention, as most of my decks will be for just a couple of weeks, while I get all of this set put into my arena, I did make a little bit of an incomplete deck. I'll go over some of the upgrades once I go through with the deck list. But for instance, this deck is all about Heliod, and I only at the moment have 2 copies of Heliod. I would not go with a full 4 copies, to be honest, just because Heliod kind of becomes a dead card as a legendary if you have more than one of in your hand. But I do have 2 of here, and so I felt like this was strong enough to just go ahead and make. This is your basic life gain. I added a couple cards from Theros that I felt like would be really good cards. There's, from left to right, Healer's Hawk, God's favorite child, Ajani's Pridemate, Impassioned Orator, which is kind of where the rest of the combo comes in, is that Impassioned Orator gains you life. Heliod puts a +1/+1 counter on target creature or enchantment you control whenever you gain life. So Impassioned Orator basically gets every creature to enter with an extra +1/+1 if I choose, or I can just beef up Pridemate a lot, or beef up Healer's Hawk since it has flying and lifelink already. There's Daxos, which gains me life anytime a creature I control enters the battlefield or dies, which is pretty good. There is Dawn of Hope. And actually, before I continue onwards, to be honest, I think the card that I would take out for a 3rd Heliod would be 1 Daxos. Again, it's not great to have a handful of Daxos because it's the only one, you know, you can only have 1. So Dawn of Hope is my next card. This card is a win condition by itself, late game, always draws you cards, creates tokens, which then can be triggered by Impassioned Orator or Daxos. The Birth of Melatis. This is kind of, I have a couple cards that just help me filter, because one of the problems with white is A, the card draw, but B, that you need lands, but you also want to filter lands, and I'll go through that in a second when I get to my land base. This also, of course, gives you on turn 3, if you get this out on curve, creates a 0/4 colorless wall artifact creature token, and that's very useful, especially when you're going up against a stompy deck, that you get this out early, and it gains you life. So, there's all of that. Of course, Heliod himself, Banishing Light, and this card's mainly here because it can trigger, so here's the thing. I kept on thinking about possibly putting in Prison Realm instead, so I can get that extra scry power. You know, we're in white, we want to make sure that all the draws we have are gas. But the problem is that Banishing Light actually hits any target non-land permanent an opponent controls, whereas Prison Realm can only hit creatures or planeswalkers. So that's the issue I had between picking Prison Realm or Banishing Light. I don't know, maybe it's up to your own discretion whether you choose Prison Realm or Banishing Light. Omen of the Sun. Omen of the Sun's mainly in this deck because it gains you life, of course. It's very good for the scrying, but also it gives you these 2 1/1 white humans, again triggering Daxos, triggering Impassioned Orator, triggering Heliod, just all sorts of good stuff with Omen of the Sun. I actually contemplated having like a 4 of in my deck. I felt like I'd spread the love and add some other stuff. Like these next 2 cards, Gideon's Company. This is basically a Ajani Pridemate, but taller. It comes out as a 3/3, and then every single time you gain life, you put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. And of course, you can put a loyalty counter on target Gideon Planeswalker. We're not playing Gideon, so it doesn't really matter about that. The Elspeth Conqueror's Death. Again, this is one of those cards I was just kind of figuring out why I shouldn't put this in my deck. You know what I mean? Because it does a lot of good things. Exile target permanent opponent controls. Converted mana cost 3 greater. There's going to be a lot of those cards, especially when we're going up against, I don't know, escape decks. And what else have I been seeing a lot of? Surprisingly, I've been seeing a couple different All That Glitters. And that will help out a lot with All That Glitters. Non-creature spells your opponent's control. Your opponent's cast costs 2 more to cast till your next turn. So that helps us if we're afraid of a counter, perhaps, or anything like that. Return target creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter on it or a loyalty. So that's also helpful. We can get back in Ajani's Pridemate or an Impassioned Orator. I am contemplating having 3 of these. Again, this is kind of a work in progress. I did want to, I did think it was good enough to put in this video. If I had to take a flying guess, I guess I'd take, and you know what, we might do that. Let me do that. We'll take one out and put another Banishing Light in, craft. And the reason I do that is because it's a 5 mana spell. Yes, we are doing a lot of mana filtering and all that, but also we need to make sure that in our earlier turn 5, turn 6, we're able to get 2 cards out a turn, hopefully. Now, the land base is pretty basic. We're playing plains. I didn't, per se, see any good white lands to put in. Like, you have Castle Ardenvale, which can create 1/1s, and I guess it's okay if you want to trigger Daxos or Impassioned Orator. And then you had Idyllic Grange, which puts a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. That didn't seem that great to me either. So instead I just went with the whole basic plains package. We do have 4 Evolving Wilds, 4 Fabled Passages, land filtering, and more land filtering. So our hope is that all of our draws will be gas. We are playing white again. White has always kind of had that problem about card draw, and in the beginning a little bit of land ramp as well. So yeah, this deck is, I haven't played it, I'm going to be honest, I haven't played it since I added the Gideon's Company and the Elspeth Conquers Death. I was playing with black in it, and I might still make an Orzhov deck later on down the line. But for now, I wanted to try it out as a white deck only, and see how it does. So let's actually, well, before we save and exit, cancel, I need to take a picture of that for editing purposes later. I do apologize. I know this looks very rude, and I appreciate y'all for being here. If you're watching this video, please like, share, subscribe, do all that usual YouTube stuff. It would mean so much to me, and I'd greatly appreciate it. But yeah, let's get into our standard ranked here with Impassioned Heliod. So, I know I said I'd go over some upgrades. I'll do that after this match. I'm so sorry. I got a little ahead of myself. I haven't been able to play Magic today, and so I'm itching. Evolving Wild, Pridemate, Heliod, great, fantastic. Evolving Wild, crack it. White. So, honestly, I know people, especially with it being a rare, might have not gotten all their Fabled Passages from the last set. But to be honest with you, these Fabled Passages are, like, insanely good. They're Evolving Wilds to a certain extent, but they're Evolving Wilds that can just easily get you an untapped land in. And that's really helpful. Extremely helpful. So, we will sacrifice an Ajani's Pridemate if we need to. Potentially here. We might be going up to the Orzhov life gain matchup here. That could be another possibility. Ugh. My house is a mess. I hate when my house is a mess. Disfigure, yes, of course. Who wouldn't want to be disfigured? Okay. So we're going to go Impassioned Orator. Maybe get the Heliod combo off. I would imagine he has another Disfigure. Soren's Thirst, another good card. Very well, very well. Heliod. My guess is because he's in black, he doesn't have a way to get rid of Heliod. Could be very wrong about that. He looks like he's stuck on 2 land, and that's a very good thing to happen here. Let's go ahead and crack that Fabled Passage. Grab another Plains. And then we'll put in Ajani's Pridemate out there. Yep, pass. So I'm feeling pretty confident now. We have Heliod out. We have Ajani's Pridemate. He'll probably... Yeah, Soren's Thirst again. That's fine. Resolve it. He won't be able to do that to our Gideon's company here in a minute. So we could potentially come back with that. Oh, okay. Well, that's an issue. Okay, exactly what I wanted to happen. So now we can use the ability of Heliod to give it life gain. And probably hit that Child of Night. Oh, 3rd land. He could murder it. You got murder in there? Nope. Bloodthirsty Aerialist. Gotcha. Do you want to attack at all? I don't know why you're looking at your hand like that. Pass. No blocks. Pass. Resolve. My turn. Ugh, come on now. Why do I only have lands right now? Very well. We will do this. We will swing. Next. Yeah, now you gotta think about it. Okay. So, we will give this creature lifelink till end of turn. Gain some life. And now we have a 6/6 here. Okay, he murdered it. Sure, sure. Ah, okay. Well, that was semi-dumb. He potentially has the win here, and if he does, he does. I can't do anything about it at the moment. If he does, he does. Nope, just another bloodthirsty Aerialist. Well, what do you feel like doing here? Yeah, I'm not gonna block that. Yeah, I'm not dumb. I can give both my companions lifelink. Alright, Healer's Hawk. That's a good card to have too. So, next. Yeah, we're gonna swing all. Give him lifelink. Give him lifelink. And next. Yeah, gaining a good amount of life back, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. and end the turn. So we're at 17 life. We're not going to die this turn. Sure. I still don't think we die this turn. Yes, that is a very good pass. We will block the biggest threat. Go. Yes. Resolve. 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 Resolve all of that. My turn. Ah, loving all of these land draws. That is dead in the water. He is going to have to block here, so I will go through with the attack. Give lifelink. Give lifelink. Next. That is a crap turn, and that's 27 life I'm about to gain here. You have to block with your Lord. Yep. You're about to take 13 life on top of that. I'm at 32. We will even this out all the way. In this turn. Right? Very nice on my part. Very nice, I would say. Sure, yeah. Vampire of the Dire Moon. You can keep reading Heliod if you'd like. Child of Night, sure. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Pass. Kind of need to have gas this turn. I don't know why I'm holding full control there. Pass, pass. Okay, we are on a slow roll right now. Sure, sure. My turn. Lovely, as always. Thank you so much for the Healer Hawk. Yeah, we'll pass to that. Oh, of course he would. Why wouldn't he? Yep, pass. That is 13 life down. Sure. Alright, so it would be extremely nice. My turn. Legitimately just lands. Okay. Well, we will be giving this creature lifelink. And swinging with a 1919 lifelinker, even though I really fucking don't want to. I don't. How many planes after filtering did I just? That doesn't even make sense, dude. Can you let me swing, please? I'm too frustrated right now. Next. That's how many lands? How many fucking lands did I just get? Yeah, There goes one of his 1/1 Death Touchers. Woo! Yeah, might as well. The only creature that's ever gonna get shit. Resolve all. That buys me literally one more turn. End turn. And if he murders my Gideon's company, I might actually lose this turn. Okay. Cool. Pass. Oh, I appreciate him for playing mono black vampires. That actually looks pretty neat. Let me move my thing that way a little bit. Move my other computer a little to the right. Pass. Resolve all of that. My turn. I mean, it buys me a turn, kind of. Next. No attacks. In turn. Could have used a Dawn of Hope. I could have used Banishing Light, Elspeth, something or another. All of that. Could have used all of that. Yeah, all of this. What is he waiting on? Just, hello? Resolve all of it. My turn. Two, 4. That's 13. I mean, he's able to deal a good amount of damage to me is the only problem with this, right? Well, it's the only play we got, so we might as well Banishing Light his fucking Vampire of the Dire Moon that's been keeping us attacking this whole time. He does have to block, so maybe he'll... I don't know, block stupid? He won't block stupid, I'm being retarded. Even thinking that he's gonna block stupid. Wish you would. Yeah, nice. I could have used it like 50 turns ago, but yep, sure is. Can you let me swing, dude? I don't know what you're holding full control or whatever for right now. Oh, fuck it. I concede. Ah, man. I don't know. I got mana screwed. Just happens, man. Just happens. I don't know what else more to say. Was not wanting for lands. I will say that. I was not wanting for lands. See here. Damn. I've been here 26-ish minutes. Dawn of Hope. Hey, look at that. I could use this hand. Ah, yes. I have a feeling that this deck I'm about to play no can defeat. I'm about to absolutely wreck this deck in front of me. You know, honestly, the Mono Red Cavalcade deck hasn't gotten any support from this new set. And yep, 10 Street Dodger, sure. All good cards, all good cards. Oh yeah, light up the stage. Who wouldn't want to play that card? We're going to just go ahead and play the Birth of Melatis. Yeah. God, look how pretty these Theros lands are. It's not even the energy lands. The Pokemon energy lands like I hoped they would be. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna bait him with an Ajani's Pridemate. Let's see what he does here. By the way, this is my favorite art of Ajani's Pridemate from War of the Spark. Looks like he is about to wreck-a-keck somebody. Oh, no, he is wreck-a-kecking somebody. Look at that. Yeah, Chandra's Spitfire. Okay. Yeah, just the one, huh? Oh, I bet you he didn't think of that would happen. Okay, so Impassioned Orator into Ajani's Pridemate. Nah, we ain't gonna attack right now. Ah, look at that Legion's War Boss there. Again, your 10 street can't get in because I can continuously block it. But appreciate your moxie there. Okay, so now that we have another one of the Banishing Lights, I will hit the Chandra's Spitfire. I'm more worried that I'm going to see the whatchamacallit, the Cavalcade. So that's the reason why I was holding off there. I do think we can start... I guess not yet. We'll wait. We'll wait one more turn. Dawn of Hope will help us really get off next turn. Yeah, Scorch Spitter and all sorts of fun frivolity. Yeah, so there and there. Okay, more land. So, we're just going to do the Omen of the Sun thing. Oh, so much life gain. Auto pay. Ah, another Banishing Light. Very good, very good. Yeah, we're good. This is how the last game should have went. But hey, what can I say? Got him. Got him. Never have to worry with the Cavalcade matchup. Not once, because the Cavalcade matchup cannot keep up. Once I get that Ajani Pridemate firing off like I did. See, how much to my next one? Blue or black spells. That'll have to be tomorrow. I did attempt to make an Ashiok deck. The problem is that I needed help, I guess, would be the issue. You can't really mill people. I tried, but you really can't mill people in this game. They got that mono blue mill, and I guess that does good enough to turbo mill deck, but in general, can't really mill people. So, yes, very good, very good. Keep. I love the double Pridemate starting hands. It's just like, do you want to bait him with Ajani's Pridemate? No, okay, I'll do that. Evolving Wilds. I feel like it's helping me with my draws, but at the same time, I don't know. Tell me in the comment section below what y'all think about these fetch lands. And are they worth it, you know? Some people say yes. Some people say no. I mean, I've seen Fabled Passage used a lot. And a lot. We are going to... Do we attempt a bait? He's playing that. Yeah, we're gonna attempt a bait. I'd rather you lose a Pridemate than lose a Daxos. Aha! I feel that Fabled Sun. Or Fabled Passage. What are you gonna grab? You gonna grab a black, a red, a white. He grabs a black. Okay, so this makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Daxos. And then Daxos will trigger Ajani's Pridemate. I assume he is like, okay, you need to have a shock in hand to kill the Ajani Pridemate. No? Final chance? Alright. Well, let us begin. Honestly, Daxos, I think, is one of the only good demigods. You know? He freaking better be. This godly saint here took Elspeth's place. Ooh, ominous. Lava coil. Ha! You don't even know what we have coming up. Don't even know. Johnny's Pridemate. Don't even know. We are going to go ahead and grab a planular plane there. Swing in for 3 at your face. Gain an extra life. Up to a 4/4 with my Ajani Pridemate again. 2/4 with the Daxos. Even better is next turn I'll play Gideon's Company and watch his face melt. Oh no, a lava coil! Not the lava coils. I wonder if he's holding back like a murder or something. A backup Daxos. Great. Gideon's Company. Stare at the card. Stare at the damn card. Gain life. Yeah? You gotta... No, I didn't think so. Okay. And now you're down to 11. Isn't this lovely? Lovely. Yes. Ah, yes. 7/7 Gideon's Company. What's even better is I think once Heliod comes down next turn, less than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So if he doesn't blow up a creature this turn, I have enough devotion. Yes, please blow up. Yes. He doesn't even know I have a backup Daxos. Yeah. Concede. Look at that. Look at that. Made it to Silver Tier 2. 2 tiers away from gold, which is exactly where I normally stick around. Sadly. Sadly but truly. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. You know what? Let's take a moment. Talk about how we can upgrade the stack. So, again, going back to this format, the Elspeth is, not necessarily needs to be there. The Birth of Melatis honestly doesn't necessarily need to be there. It's kind of for filtering. The Omen of the Sun does need to be there. Of course, an extra Heliod, maybe one less Gideon's Company if you need. I do wish I could throw in a Shadow Spear, and honestly, if I wasn't so comfortable with my slots, I would throw in the one I have. Technically, I could have one more if I wanted. Let's see what else. There was another creature I was thinking about, and I can't think of it right now. Let's just look up generically life gain. Oh, yes. Okay, so I was thinking about this card, Moment of Heroism. I saw a lot of people playing with that. I was thinking of actually a little bit of Angel Vitality, maybe even the Gideon Blackblade to have for Gideon's company. I've seen a lot of people do also Linden, and that's just to me, but whatever. The other, actually, Linden probably would be a good upgrade. I don't know what I would take out, but Linden would probably be a good upgrade. Another card I was thinking about. Excuse me. I think it's Angelic Gift. Just giving your Ajani Pridemate flying plus drawing you a card is pretty good. Mainly you need to make sure that you can get your Gideon's Company and your Ajani Pridemate up there. So that's the primary upgrades. I like the deck how I have it now. It feels like it fires off often enough. Kind of gets you past all these Cavalcade decks and all these burn you till you die deck, you know. This is a great keep. In all actuality. We need to draw into planes, kind of, but also we don't. I'd love to see us go up against another color other than red today. Blue. Who wouldn't want a little bit of blue in their life? Daxos. Let's see what type of blue we're playing today, huh? Thassa's Oracle. Nice. Nice. Okay. Well, we are going to play Heliod, of course. I don't actually know. Yeah, I didn't think so that triggered Daxos. No, I'm sorry. I don't... Try to hit no attacks, but I hit spacebar instead. I'm really interested to see what type of Thassa's Oracle. Maybe I'll take notes here. Ooh, my son's crying. I'll be right back. Ooh, a Caliphate deck. Who doesn't love a Caliphate deck? So here's my thoughts on this. Gideon's Company. Giving Daxos the +1/+1 power and no attacks. So news. I will probably be getting my son and daughter in daycare soon, which means that my wife will be home at night, which means I won't have to be doing what I just did. I don't know if that's his Oracle, yeah? You can swing with your 6/3, that's fine. I will be swinging with a 5/5 next turn with lifelink, but that's fine. Dawn of Hope. Yeah, I'll pay for it. All right. All right. He takes 10. will Banishing Light one of his creatures if I need to. Probably that Caliphate. Nah. Daxos is doing his job. Just sitting there looking like a pretty boy, like he is. Like a pretty boy. Okay. Are you gonna bounce it? Okay, we actually are going to go ahead and yeah. So I gain negative life here. That'd be hilarious. In turn. Okay. Sure, Cavalier of Yellows. I wish that you could give Heliod lifelink, but you can't. So we are going to Banishing Lights the Caliphate. And then, I guess we'll do this for now. Yep. And there we go. No attacks. Sadly, no attacks. Another Caliphate. Well, that's fun indeed. Sure, Brazen Bar. That's just gonna gain me life next turn. Decline. Will be this. Go ahead and exile his 10-3. Then we're going to give Daxos lifelink until end of turn. Go ahead and attack with him. There's 4 coming at you, buddy. Now he has a 5/11. Ooh, Thassa. There's another thing we can do with Banishing. So wait, he has 1, 2, 3. Okay, if that's what you want to do, that's what you do. I'm going to decline that. Well, Banishing Light your Cavalier of Gales. I think. I kind of want to do Thassa. I honestly think the Cavalier of Gales is where it's at right now. And then we're going to put that Gideon out. Gideon's company. Sure, yeah. No tax. Oh, okay. See what he does here. He has a very well put together deck for what he's trying to do. In fact, I am taking pictures. Ah, Gadwick. That's a lovely card to play. Take pictures of his graveyard real quick. And his exile. So this is going to give me very good ideas. I actually did want to play a mono blue deck. I don't have that many Thassas right now, if at all. So other than that, I probably have all the other cards. I have the Oracles. Excuse me, the Siren is actually a uncommon, so I can get them. Being the point. We will go ahead and do this. Healer's Hawk. Gain some life. Yeah, we actually need to start putting these 1/1 counters on Healer's Hawk. We will auto pay. Then we will next. I'm going to see if he falls for this. Or if he just blocks it with the Thassa. I really want to see what he thinks about doing here. If he doesn't block it at all, I'm fine with that. If he blocks it... Okay, that's fine. So we will actually give it lifelink. Okay. It didn't look like we had anything to do there, but we did. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much the deck. I think it works fine the way it is. Maybe another Heliod here. Maybe, Elspeth's returns are not really doing that well. Possibly. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Let me know if y'all enjoy this and, want to see others. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that usual YouTube stuff. And this is Sneaky Narcotic, signing off.